All right. Hello. We're starting just a little bit late. I did my best. It's fine. To compensate for 40 minutes late because of busy, not being able to sit down, I'm just gonna go ahead and start right away. What? No. Okay. Jumping in on attempt 101, baby. Woo! Setting up my counter while running through Orgo. Perfect. Oh, I'm pulling on my French lessons from years ago on that one. Hold on. It's truly poggers. Now shows. I know it, but it's been so long. It means like it. I don't know about MEC. I don't know if that's something. It probably is, but like it's truly poggers. The poggers, if I want to have a literal translation. Very. Okay, yeah, I get it. Look forward to after 200 years. I was getting real close to translating that message. I had to wait. I had to wait for him to get through me. Eat. And poor Clue in the ice cream in Legion 10. You poor Clue in the ice cream in Legion 10. Yeah, so apparently that happened a fucking again. I haven't looked into any of it, but it's kind of wild that that happened a fucking again. Also, I saw like a follow-up on that was apparently, like, oh, nice crit. Can I level up off of that, please? Of course not. So like all of Z to A is done. Oh yeah, and also Gen 10. Not that it happened a second time, he just held stuff back. No, I mean like the last like 3 mainline Pokemon games were completely leaked. Days or weeks in advance. Like that's what I'm talking about, how it keeps happening. Like Nintendo has not been able to properly release a game on the Switch for the last like 3 years. Because people keep downloading it like 2 days or like a week before the game comes out. Like if you guys want to wonder why Nintendo cracks down so much on pirates and shit, I think that might be it. It might be because literally everyone keeps finding ways to get the game a week to 2 weeks before it even comes out. Like Super Mario Bros. Wonder, like that shit was leaked like a week before. Oh my god, like a week before the game came out, and people were just streaming it. They don't care. They don't care at all. I'm like, man, I wonder why Nintendo's making a lot of the choices they're making. I kind of get it. Like, does it suck as a consumer? Absolutely. Does it kind of feel like a shitty business move? Absolutely. Does it feel like a shitty thing to do as a person, not just a business? Absolutely. But when I have teams of people making these video games and then I find out people are getting them for free online, a week to a month before the game comes out, I don't know. I have generally a lot of emotions, and that in particular has set me off right now. ZA actually took particularly a long time to be data mined for 2 reasons. One, Nintendo waited as long as possible to ship the games to retailers and reviewers, as they should, because they've been shown they can't fucking trust people. 2, the leakers being petty and racist to each other. Icing on the cake. Of course they're shitty people. We can't escape shitty people. Anyway, we filled baby skip, so that run's dead. Well, I didn't expect to go on that, like, angry of a tirade, but I guess I've got bottled up emotions to deal with tonight. Alright, so night gonna run, I guess. Oh yeah, I believe it. Like, if you've got that kind of trash going on in your brain, that you don't need a reason to throw it at everybody. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I never want to be the guy who says maybe the corporation's right, but these Nintendo leakers, holy shit. Like, it wasn't a big deal when, like, every once in a while you'd be like, oh my gosh, here's a little thing that I found. Great. I think that's fun and cool, and a lot of people get a lot of excitement about that. But leaking entire games online weeks to months before the game comes out, like, that's too far, in my opinion. Like, I don't care if it's a big corporation or a small indie company or like 3 people doing dev work. I don't know, it just bothers me. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't surprise me anymore. Considering that they already had the DLC planned and set for release before the game even came out, it doesn't surprise me that some of the data for the DLC would already be in the game. Honestly, if you think about it, from a testing purposes standpoint, they probably at least want to be making, like, they're probably in the testing phases of making sure that those Pokemon work and can exist in the games. So from a development standpoint, since the development on the actual game and the development on the DLC are happening at the same time, that makes sense. I'm not saying that there could have been better decisions made about it, but I don't know. So that game is coming out soon, and so I actually did mean to bring this up. I leveled up, right? I don't know. I'll find out. But I did actually mean to bring this up. So I know that the original plan was Evil East Chronicles. Once I've got the money to do so. I don't know when I'm going to have the money to do so. Life's kind of being life right now. And the other thing is, because Legend ZA is coming out in a few days here, hold on, sorry, I sold my toadstool on accident, so I had to buy another one. I had the money, it's not a problem, it's just wasting time to do it. So with Legends of EA coming out in a couple days, I did say I did have plans to stream that game because it was a game that my mom pre-ordered onto her Switch and never got the chance to play. So that is the plan that is happening, provided I can get my my capture card to work with my computer without crashing every time I open or close OBS. Because you guys remember that like nasty crashing issue that I kept having where like streams were being canceled or heavily delayed because of it? And it was because of my capture card. I might have just killed the run. Yep, I pushed X too many times. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out if that's working, if it was... I'm wondering if it was a hardware issue or if it was the additional software that I was using with it that is the issue. So I'm gonna have to do some testing and figure it out whenever it is that I have time in my life to do that. So, we'll see. Shoutouts to the guy who claimed to leak Tears of the Kingdom but said it was actually Tears of the Kingdom. It was a meme of Coronado dancing with a bunch of random bullshit to inflate the file size to make it seem legit. That's a good meme. That's pretty good. Fortunately, I have a great track record with OBS. Absolutely. I have a great track record with everything I try to do. Hopefully we can get a run past slide tonight. I don't have a whole lot of time to get a run past slide because I just did not have the time today to be able to get to the computer to get things set up for stream, nor did I have the time to start stream on time. But yeah. Alright. Fortunately, that pink ghost got confused and shoved his head into a tree. I can't say that's not relatable. I didn't have an option there. Better to just dive into the fight as opposed to wait forever and maybe avoid it. And then probably not. Alright, let's get to the sign without any more problems. Ow. Sorry, I had a sudden hand cramp. That was fun to experience physically. Alright, one more fight for the level up. Maybe not. Might be a fight. Nope, okay. We got lucky. The Ganondorf dancing thing, was that... Sorry. Fantastic, I don't know what I just bought. Was it like the terminal montage, dancing Ganondorf to the El Suavemente? Because that'd be a pretty good meme if it was. Very little progress. I didn't know if it was Suavemente or El Suavemente. Who knows? Not me. It was Suavemente? Perfect. It's straight up not a good time. You don't want to play it. That's sweet loot. Valid. I've been playing Elden Ring more often. Kind of in my in-between at work while I need to be at work, but like I'm waiting on someone to get back to me, or, you know, I just sent the email and I'm waiting on a response, or reports need to be exported and I don't have the system abilities to do it and such. So I've been doing the convergence mod, having a great time with that. Elden Ring is straight up a good time. The convergence mod did a big rework on ranged weapons, so like bows, crossbows, great bows, and ballistas, and that's been a really fun playthrough so far. Running around with a bow and the golem great bow as my 2 weapons, and then also a scythe that I found that has good quality scaling. It's been a lot of fun. I've been having a great time running around, dodging around, slinging arrows. And also it satisfies my need to snipe things. So instead of running through areas or having to deal with everything like one at a time, or like, you know, in a large group, and then I hope that I don't get wrecked, I just kind of creep my way through the level, find good vantage points, and then just snipe them. And it's great. Because they also added more talismans to help make it more viable as well. It's been a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, 44 months. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Subscribbling through the primo. Thank you. It's almost 4 years of Tank Top Warlock at this stream. Thanks, friend. How's your night going? E. Familiar to Jar Cannon Truther? I never used the Jar Cannon, but I did use the DLC variant. The Rabath's Cannon, or whatever it was called. You may remember, I used that as my weapon against the Shadow Tree Avatar, the big diseased sunflower thing. Because I took one look at that boss and thought, I don't want to stand next to that thing. And so I didn't. I shot at it with a cannon for 5 minutes. And it was fun. I had a great time. Okay, a nice 2 fight. Love to see it. About time we got some decent luck at the beginning. We'll see if I throw it all away. You beat Radon with a jar cannon? Hell yeah. Yeah, unconsorted. I'm not even sure if you have the DLC. Last we spoke about it, you didn't have the DLC. Look at that. Look at us on good pace. Wow. I cannot imagine using something like the Jar Cannon or any of the ballistas on Consort Radon. That dude just too fast. Still don't? Yeah. Okay, still on pace. Okay, hopefully it's not a single Baraphant. It can't be, it's a pink ghost. Should be 2 worms or worm Baraphant. Worm Baraphant. Alright, hope it goes well. Nope. Okay, good. Cool. Now we're cooking. You mean that she barafins on your Snakera until you level up? Because that's what the worm is called. Or maybe Snakera? It's literally the word snake and then R-A. A tier 2 magic spell snake, if you will. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't fight him. I didn't want to. Okay, here we go. I think I'm level 4. I'm not sure if I'm level 4 or 5 right now. Oh my god, stop attacking Wymie, please. Holy shit. I haven't lost Wymie in the Mushmare fight in so long. Today's the day? I don't know about that, but I appreciate the well wishes, Celador. Also, I'm sorry I haven't added the cool shit that you've made. I have had almost no, like, spare time. Which is why stream started so late. One way to find out that's the truth. Don't stress too late. You can't stop me. That was a pretty clean equip. Okay, we're level 5. Cool. With 43 HP, I did not want to already be level 5, so it's good to see I need 2 more levels. About everything it ruins my life. Mood! Everything is both stressful and a personal attack. Yeehaw! Oh my god. Stop. How to not stress, please. Just write code for it. If about to stress, don't. Works every time. Stop it, please! I'm losing so much time because I can't stop attacking Wymie. Okay, that should be level 6. We got a few more fights to get before level 7. Oof. There's way too much RNG in these first 3 splits for me to worry about them, honestly. It's just slide, and then everything through the end of God's Tower. To be fair, Wymie's a very punchable little guy. I've been told that before. Alright, it should be one more fight to get us to level 7. Come on. Thank you. There's level 7. Should have mid-60s on HP, which is decent. It's not good, but it's fine. I hate how long it takes to transition out of the cave. Just staring at a black screen forever, and then you look at the cave ceiling, the cave roof, I guess, for a long time before the text mark shows up. Always just feels so stressfully slow. Okay, we are on pace. All right, let's see how slide goes. No. Not this time. I wish we didn't lose speed up on a soft reset. Nope. We'll see about third try. I know. Dude, when I was learning the speedrun for this game, like at the same time as doing the casual playthrough for stream, I felt it. It's what makes this split so painful when you don't get it first try. Nope. It can be completed relatively quickly in terms of like a casual, like comparing like casual playthroughs. There is a lot of extra side stuff you can do though. Now it is a lot of like side stuff that's not at all communicated to the player. Like all of the random town and city events after you gain the ability to fly. Yeah. You got that right. Nope, I guess. All right, last try. And then if this slide fails, I've got one more attempt, and then we'll do Spyro or whatever. Actually, before we do Spyro, I wanted to try Elden Ring again, just not the randomizer. I wanted to see if I can, because I did configure a few like computer settings to where Elden Ring might run a little bit smoother on a stream. But I also want to find out, is it an issue with just like the randomizer causing like too much, or if it's the game in general and something else is wrong? Because I never had any problems when I was streaming the DLC, and I know I've streamed Convergence before without issues. And I could have swore I had done the randomizer before without issues, so I don't know. No. All right, last try. Scram. All right, 105. Woo! See how this one goes. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you, Minecraft Zombie Hamburglar. I know you're always in my corner. If nobody got me, I know you got me. Yeah. We're 2 seconds behind pace. I got stuck on the door at the farmhouse. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop yawning. East. Not the single little worm. 2 experience. We're probably looking at a 3 fight, maybe a 4 fight. But yeah, only getting 2 experience on that first fight sucks real bad. Okay, there's 10, so it's gonna be a 3 fight. More than likely, because I'm pretty sure it's 14 or 15 experience to get level 2. Don't give me 2. Don't give me 2 experience, please. Just level me up. Thank you for 7. 7 experience! That's how you know this game is great. The same enemy can either give 2 experience or 7, and there's nothing you can do to decide it. Woo! Okay. I hit the space bar to split, and it bumped the Alt key, which caused the emulator's menu to pop up. That's nice that they kept that consistent. Very good. And a high damage roll on the worm meant I killed it in 1 hit. The worm has 22 hit points, or 20 hit points, and you can get up to like 22, but usually I roll below 20 and so it doesn't kill it. I saw 25. I'm concerned by the amount of its strength I might be getting on these level ups so far. I'd like to get more power for more defense and HP. With that being the most important stat and all. Got stuck on the skull. How much psychic points do I have? 5? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna want to use a candy or a peach potion here. Yeah, I'm not getting shit for power on these levels. I'm only at 38 HP at level, I think, 4. That sucks. That sucks real bad, guys. I'm gonna need that to turn around immediately. Yeah, I should not be dealing over 30 damage right now. Dude's a glass cannon, and that's the opposite of what I need. Forgot what I was doing there for a moment. But yeah, you do the toadstool first and then attack twice before bringing out Wymie, since you have that chance to hit Wymie. See? Yeah, I'm dealing like 30 something damage to Mushmare. That should not be happening. I don't like it at all, guys. That was a pretty clean exit. I don't get those too often. Unlucky. Just hanging out, quoting Old Spice commercials. The Old Spice commercials with Terry Crews were fun. Okay, I don't know if I'm level 5 or level 6. But we'll find out pretty soon. One more fight should get me a level. I forgot about that one. What a good one. Alright, hopefully this is the fight that gets me to level 7, because I was able to dodge a lot of encounters. I don't like only being at 51 HP right now, but, you know, whatever. 43 damage? 41? Oh god, no, we're cooked. Yeah, we're cooked. Level 7, we didn't even hit 60 HP. Oh, that's a little scary, friends. Hey, no void this time. We're hella ahead because of that. And actually because of all the strength level ups I got. Huge rainbow. Nothing I could do. Thanks, Lancer. Oh god, 2? Okay. We lost all of the time that we say. And duckies, that's true. I hate this game. It's not true. I should be happy. I don't know why I'm angry about that. That sounds like pretty standard duck-based behavior, but beer, I'm not gonna lie. Yay. Nah, he's more of a human guy. He does use a lance, though. See, a weapon that I really like, not to use, I wouldn't want to use it. Oh god, no. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, that was crazy. Are glaives, and not like a real world glaive, but specifically like fantasy glaives, who for some reason in video games and anime decide that glaives are going to be absolutely unearthly massive. Like, if you want a good example of exactly what I'm thinking of, check out, oh god, what is that dude's name? The statue of that one guy on Mihan High Road. Alright, let's defend. Ah! Kill him. Thank God. That was gonna hurt. $75? Oh my God. Alright, I'm pretty sure this run's dead. That is such a low amount of HP. I mean, we're gonna see how it ends up going after all of the grinding. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good. 75 is insanely low. Alright, one more. Bill hooks are cool. Can you stop? Please? Yeah. Power is not doing great right now. Still not over 100. One. 2. Okay, I didn't need to bomb there. Level am I? 13? 12? Okay. Now we're finally over 100. Holy cow. Ooh, another one that I really like are sword spears. Sword spears are dope. Might as well be putting that strength to use. Not wasting turns and psychic points on to bomb. It's level 13, so one more fight will do. Sword spears also exist. But yeah, they're basically the same thing. Level 14. Oh, I guess I didn't have to use that extra psychic potion. But it would have been kind of dumb to risk, so it's fine. You know, I go back and save because anytime I try to fix the glitched state right now, it just ends up crashing my game, and I'm not about that life. Really thick staff with a thin spike at the tip. That might have been to pierce armors of people on horseback, if I were to guess. Okay. East. Green dino, please? Can you just start with a green dino and call it a day? Yay. And I think being up to 150, I think my power is kind of balanced out. I think those middle levels helped, but of course we'll see what happens here in this grinding session. One. It's a good one. I've just been very focused and unfortunately not able to fully recognize your genius. I'm stupid. Should have defended, didn't. Ow. Okay, survive. Thank you. Perfect. Saved it. Up to 3! Woo! Or I'm stupid, actually. I just need to run. I don't know what I'm thinking here. What am I doing? I threw the run. I completely threw the run. I made every possible mistake. I don't even... Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I have to find a green dino. Back down to 0. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just breathing through the pain. And we'll see where we end up, because I don't know how much time I've already spent on this. Yeah, the damage rolls are not fucking here this time. Okay, there we go. Back to 1. No, just give me Bobos, please. And don't flub the Bobos this time. Okay. We're at 2. Okay, survive, thank you. Now you can die. Thank you. Back to 4. Okay, that took 2 minutes, so we lost about 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes, maybe? Really? Interesting. I haven't played a Lego game in so long. We're up to 5. The last Lego game I played was Lego Star Wars on the Nintendo DS. This grinding's gonna take forever if I keep getting the dinos. Oh my god. Okay, so I just burned my last peach potion. Lego is the newest interest in your house? Hell yeah. Kiddo got really into Legos for a bit and then he dropped off. We're up to 6 now. Pyro. The bomb. Up to 8. True. Alright, just give me more Bobos, please. Pyro, I should not be out damaging you. Fix that. Nine. Really? That's amazing. Okay, I can fight one more fight. And then we have to go heal and save. We're at 11, by the way. Not the fight I wanted, but it's the fight I get, I guess. I'm concerned that our health is in the mid 200s. But I guess we'll see how the future levels go. Oh my god, my power is only at 45. This run might die specifically because of bad level ups. My power is about 10 points below my strength. I just couldn't get my thumb to go the direction I wanted to go. Well, unfortunately, we're at 12 now. Unfortunately, the way that it works is it kind of compounds. So if you get really bad early and mid levels, then it's going to have less of an impact in the later game. And I really need the levels for God's Tower. And I don't think I'm going to get it. Like, I might just barely break 300 by the end of this grinding session, which is really bad. Like, I want to be like 400 to mid 400 at the end of this grinding session. I don't think that's gonna happen. It would take an act of God to get me there. Nice. And we're at 16. And I have to go heal because I didn't level up. I don't have any peach potions. I don't have enough psychic points for a Bobo fight. You need 19 for that combo. Please tell me I got the Bobo. God damn it. Alright, I'm counting this one as 2 because of the extra 300 you get from them rounding up. But this is burning a lot of time. So we're at 19, we're not even at 300 HP. Come on, dude. Please work with me here. Really underrated one, yeah. If it were a Nintendo game, we already been able to play it by now. It would have been leaked. I don't know if everything's pink now or what yet. It is, okay. 22. And we are losing all of our time, and we still need to finish our grinding, buy the things, and then get good luck stat. I'm gonna do one more Bobo, and I'm just gonna call it. Go a little riskier, just to try to make up whatever time we can. A life sim MOBA hybrid. Sure. I'm stupid. I just sold the sword that I bought. And I can't afford it. Haha! Let's go fight something else, because I need a sword upgrade. I can't just not get a sword upgrade. Alright, I have the exact amount of psychic points to do with the green dino. And it should get, and this will give me the money that I need to buy a sword too. So I need like first or second try. Whatchamacallit? First or second try good luck stat, otherwise the run's dead. Sword, I'll take it. It would have been the next sword up, but oops. All right, moment of truth. Nope. Both terrifying and adorable. Yeah, I don't have any money, so we're gonna be on the other side of the street. Alright, if you want to stay on pace, this has to be good luck. Nope. Alright, I'm curious. Let's find out how long it takes. I 100% threw away this run. This wasn't an RNG problem. Alright. Fine. Fine. This just means I need insanely good luck. Like unreal levels of good luck because of how low my HP is. Thanks. We do need to fight 2 of the rock lizards. In order to have enough money. I recognize that Pikachu. Is that a Bastris emote? It looks familiar. Harmonia, that's right. Alright, we did the fix correctly. We're not even at 300 HP? We're not even at 300? Oh my god! Oh no! We're fucked! Come on, Pyro. You should be doing twice that much damage. Okay, level up. We did it. We have over 300 hit points. Yeehaw! Forgot to buy psychic potions. I don't care. I can be running from this. I don't know what I'm doing. We dodged a couple encounters, that's nice. I was really slow to react on that guy. I could have definitely avoided him. Yeah, I love how Canada is like universally known as like the very polite, kind, sweet, you know, like the epitome of what we consider as Midwestern nice. But in reality, Canada's kind of messed up. Oh, hey, how's it going? You were hanging out in the tree, completely hidden. Interesting. It's just nuts. It is. How's it going, Miracle? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good night. This run is hell, and I'm basically waiting for it to die. And then we're gonna do some tech testing for Elden Ring before I go to bed. Good? Awesome. Imagine I would make one very squirrely. Probably would. Look, the entire point of pitching ideas is not all of them are good. So I was briefly in graphic design when I was in high school, and for every single, we got a massive, super thick sketching book, and every single project we did, we had to do like 30 sketches before we decided to settle on anything. 30 to 50 sketches before we settled on what we were actually going to put into the design program, Adobe Illustrator. And the whole point is you have to throw out every possible idea that you can, and a lot of them are going to be bad. So you know not to go with those ones. Incredible Hulk is a gym leader? Why not? So it's Chris Pratt. Yeah, not Star-Lord. No. Chris Pratt as himself. That's one of my favorite memes that I saw. It's just like showing the credits to a movie that Chris Pratt does voice acting in, and it just says Chris Pratt as himself. I think I saw that on a comment on when the Garfield cartoon movie, when those trailers hit TikTok. I saw a comment that said that. Brought me a lot of joy to see. It's a good bit. All right, let's see, Glora, let's see what you got. I am not healed. I just straight up forgot to do that. All right. Perfect. We also get the worst possible RNG, so we don't get the bomb damage. He's gonna continue to spam Death Breath, like his life depends on it, which I guess it does. Are you serious? Dude does not quit. There we go. Finally a nail blade. Nahani working overtime though. Alright. Stare. This dude won't fucking quit with the death breaths. I also have no psychic potions. They forgot to buy them. So if we run out of spinach snacks, we're just dead. I think this is where the run dies, officially. I have very little healing. And I don't actually out-heal him with Nurse because my HP is so low. That's it. That's the run. It was a combination of bad execution, just throwing the Bobo fight that lost me 3 minutes of time, and then having my strength stat be like 15 points higher than my power stat, so I didn't have any max HP or defense. There wasn't any saving that run. Anyway, we did get a rainbow tonight, so that's cool. And close out of this. And then, like I said I was gonna do, we're gonna do a quick, basically just a tech test of Elden Ring. Let's see, Hisui's just Sinnoh, so it doesn't count as a separate thing. I do. Because, like, even if it's geographically the same location, they're in, like, 2 completely different times. Like, running through Hisui does not feel like running through Sinnoh. To me. So you want another Pokemon region set in a cold place? You've had too many regions in hotter climates. Yeah, I felt like there was like a pretty decent balance. Yeah, I think that's another thing to consider too, is that some of these regions are massive, or in the case of like black and white, black 2, white 2, is those are pretty temperate locations, and they experience all 4 seasons pretty fully. Okay, so we're gonna start with, let's start with just regular unmodded Elden Ring. I changed my thing. There we go. I don't feel like fixing my tag, so I'm not gonna. Okay, controller works. So that's cool. Let me see. Am I... Borderless windowed. Okay, don't load the rando. Oh. This is my new game plus whatever file. Don't mind the fact that I'm not wearing anything and I just have a club. I used this to kill the putrescent knight because it was funny. How many? Oh, where am I? No, it is this. Okay, I've got Rolana, No, this is Rolana. That's Rolana. Ramina. Okay, so I've got Ramina. This guy. I haven't beaten Mesmer. I still Mother of Fingers. Okay. I did beat the Putrescent Knight. We can go do Saint the Bud. This naked guy, yeah. Let's see. I think Ramina, we can go back to our usual setup. Which is gonna be to a talisman. I've got so much shit here. Hold on, I don't need the attributes raising. That's important. That's important. I'm not doing bleed. I'm not doing elemental too much. Man, I gotta remember what the heck I'm doing with these builds. It's been so long since I've touched this save file. Probably just that, huh? I don't know how much that bulk is actually gonna help me, to be honest, but... Okay, and then for armor, armor doesn't matter a whole lot. But if we do Rakshasa, I at least get a little bit more damage out of it all. Okay. Yeah, this is the same file that I did the full DLC playthrough of. And then I went back through after streaming, and so it was like, I want to beat New Game plus, because the game continues to scale higher and higher, up through New Game plus 9. So I'm on the 4th Remembrances. So it's New Game plus 1 would be the 2nd. New Game plus 3 would be the third. No, I think I'm on New Game plus 3 right now. Big beefy himbo's pizza build? What the hell does that mean? Also, where am I? Viaduct Minor Tower. Yeah, that does lead towards Rolana. Okay. Back room, back section, first of the loft, back gate, church district, Cathedral of Manus Mater. How far along am I on this quest? I gotta remember where I'm at with any of these quests. I don't, I'm sorry. Have I started this quest at all?
Gracious, only your now. Think nothing I have made
Okay. That's right, I did this one, and I was where I was because I needed to find my way out of there to go over here, but that's just from the Shadowkeep back gate, no? You just pass through there and run over there. First real bit on this channel. I'm sorry. That guy's beaten. Wait, where's the oh mother? Oh no. Alright. Okay. So I need to have the Oh Mother gesture in order to get this statue of Marika to move, and then you can get to the area that has the other finger thing. I had to, somehow this save file got corrupted, so I had to remake it because it was like 300 hours. I was not going to redo 300 hours of playtime. So I recreated the save file best I could, and I guess I forgot to give me that. So where is that gesture located? I'm not gonna do that. I'll just do something I have easier access to. Yeah, you got me. It has been a while since I have been in the DLC. Doing a lot of base gameplay lately. It sure is 2025, unless I said this exact same thing last year, which is very possible. It's not uncommon for me to trip over my words. God, I missed this weapon. Pretty sure I just go down. And skip some nonsense. Maybe? But this might take me down too far. Hold on. Yeah, that takes me there. Alright, that's not what I want. I need to get over there. Let's find out if there's an easy access to that that doesn't fucking kill me. It's not looking super hopeful. That does look like way too far of a fall. There's that fall over there that I could kind of daisy chain tumbles. Can try that. Let's kind of run this way. Whoa, don't do that. Fall here. Fall here. And then just to check, is this the way that I found before? Yeah, and then that takes you down to where that one guy is. Let me see, is there... Well, this looks promising. Get the fuck out of here. This is my house. I know it's Messmer's house, but I'm borrowing it. Oh yeah, no, this is totally it. All right, let me just heal real quick so I don't lose my mind here. Too early or too late. I honestly 100% forgot what skill I had on this weapon. Steak America's nice though. I get an ad for a guy, I don't know, with auto-tune while drinking a big gulp. I don't know. That sounds like something I don't have the answer for. Did it again. Dude. This person does not stagger. I forgot this guy's annoying. What does it say about you as a person? That you don't spend excess money on the internet just to save yourself a few seconds of time every now and then. Oh my god, just barely too slow. Alright. I'm just running to the door. I'm just running to the door. I'm over it. This guy's annoying. At this point, I've proven that the game works, and it runs very smoothly. But I want to be able to accomplish something while I've got the game turned on, so... Hey, can you just wait a second? I'm getting the door open. Okay. Oh, what is my physic right now? I need to fix that. Where's physic? Yeah, we're gonna boost... Could boost magic damage, I guess. I think it's gonna be consecutive and magic damage. And I got a magic heavy build right now. Got 80 faith. Because of that sacred club. I can fix that. I need at least 25, right? What spells do I have? Memory spells. Yeah, I've got Golden Vow, Hollow Shabriri, Flame Grant Me Strength. Forgot I put Unseen Form on here so I could run through enemies and not worry so much. So I want at least 33 faith. Okay. So let me go back here. We'll respec real quick. So this weapon scales mainly dex, a little bit of intelligence and strength. Okay.
Is it time?
Okay.
Now.
I'm gonna keep most of these stats roughly the same. Takes dexterity up to 80. Still have like 50 levels to dump. Take you up to 80 then, I guess. Put the rest of the levels here. Criminy sakes. Oh, that's right. I needed enough faith for the incantations. Needed 33. Perfect. Yay. Our chamber entrance. Fun topic of discussion. Last night you had a dream there was a high school girl. I guess my cultists wanted to sacrifice their god. Great. Let's have control of the entire city and safe space with the church across the street. Fun. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna change this to the fire one, because that's the damage I'm gonna be taking. I forgot to do all my buffs. All right. Too late. Too early, I mean. What? I rolled away from him and died.
In the embrace.
Being a cultist, suddenly Mesmer. Mesmer's not a cultist. He's a son of America who was disowned for being maybe cursed. He has an army that he's amassed. He's like a military and like country leader. It's not a cult. I'm always too early on that combo. Okay, we're fine.
Creature.
I was this far out of range for 4 hits in a row. I was like, there's no way. There's no way I'm gonna be out of range for all 4 of these hits. And then it turns out I am in fact out of range for all 4 of those hits. Oh my god, I forgot how to use buttons. And do this, do this. Okay, drink this. Run in.
always too early. Yep. Which great rune is this? This is one of them. I think it's More Gods because it gives me 30% increased max HP. Because it looks like the binding rune to me. Yeah, it is More Gods great rune. Too early. Too early.
The grace of God shall be death. In the embrace of
I was stalling for time while I figured out which one it was. But yeah, it's More Gods. The rest, most of the rest of them don't really mean a whole lot. The small bit of healing you get from Melania doesn't matter because you'll be dealing so much damage to heal up that you'll just kill them anyways. And then the majority of the other ones just give stat bonuses, which once you hit the soft caps for everything are not really impactful. Godric's is really good early game, but again, once you hit the stat caps, it doesn't mean anything anymore. Too early. A little too early. A lot. Radon's is good. Radon's gives extra HP and stamina. I messed around with Radon's for a bit, but this is the one that I vibed with the most. That sucks. So what happened, oh my god, I didn't have a chance to roll at any point. He's gonna throw me off the side probably? Nah, okay, hold on. hitless. Never mind. So what happened was I forgot to switch back to my health potions after I used the rune arc, and so when I got into phase 2, I was expecting to be able to heal up before he landed. Instead, I didn't, and I just stood there like a dumbass going, I can't use another great rune. Oh no. Yeah, a lot of fighting this guy is he has combos. Learn the combos. Don't attack during the combos. Unless you have a quick weapon, like I do, where there's a few attacks in the middle of the combos that you can do a quick R1 and then dodge. And it's relatively safe. Wrong combo. I did it again. Oh, I was late. That was bad.
In the embrace of
I know those combos. I just had really bad timing on them. We're beating Mesmer tonight. I need one win tonight. Nice. It's just that fucking easy.
America, a curse upon thee.
So what happened there is I was able to keep up the pressure on him. And by keeping up the pressure, I was able to, at the very beginning of phase 2, if you properly dodge the snake holding the flame ball thing, you dodge once when because he kind of goes in, and you dodge, hold, dodge, and then if you're dodging early, you have enough time to do a charged heavy, and then I whack him real hard with the dodged heavy, or the charged heavy, because the snake head is there. There's a moment of time where the snake is there and he is there, and you hit them both, so it deals a lot of damage, a lot of stance damage, so it staggered him, and I was able to crit him and kill him. All before my physic wore off. How cool and fun. And Hornsent is dead, otherwise he'd be here. And that's one boss completion. Let's head towards Ramina. Let's see if I still remember how to do the skip. There's a skip by jumping over that way, but I never learned it, and so I just do this one, which is a little bit easier. if I remember how, because this whole area is really long and annoying. Ooh. There's a little flat spot on the midpoint of that tree that you can sit on, and that's right in the middle of that fall, so you can land safely at the very bottom. But it saves a lot of time because running through this area is kind of a drag. Like if I have to run through the area, I will. I just don't want to. Oh, I missed. I was too far to the right. If only the stream was sponsored by Dairy Farms of Canada, like the guy in the ad, because we can give Messmer's milk and give Nah. I'll just learn, get better, and kill him. That's always the strat. Also, rip to the 900,000 runes he gave me. I cannot bring myself to care. I could technically grind this character to max out all the stats to be as strong as possible, but it doesn't make enough of a difference to really matter. It might make more of a difference in like the much higher New Game Plus levels, but not this one. Oh, I missed again. This time I was a little bit to the left. Gosh darn. Dude, imagine if there was a way to get like Mesmer on your side, so he comes back to help you fight Promise Consort Radon. That would be cool. Should be right along here. I missed it again. In the exact same place. The opposite of cool is Mesmer's a fire guy. I mean, that's fine. I don't know. I'm not, I think I'm missing something. Alright, never mind. I got it. I got it. I got it. I get it. I understand. I got the joke. Don't flame me in the chat. Dude, how am I this insanely consistent at being ever so slightly wrong? It's honestly impressive. Same. Me all the time. Okay. Now just In between. In between those things, please. Okay, thanks, bye. Watch me spend more time on this skip than I do on the actual boss I'm going to. I don't think Ramina's gonna be a huge problem. Historically, she hasn't been. But who knows? Things do a lot of damage right now. This should line up. What the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? I did it. I did the thing. I lined it up. I hit the tree. And I died in the tree? I actually haven't fought Ramina in a very long time, so who knows what's gonna happen. The fact that I beat Mesmer in the amount of tries I did is kind of surprising for me. Whoops. Almost went the wrong way. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, no, I get that. That was me being slightly wrong again. See, I was one of those kids who couldn't really get into those arguments. Because you have to have someone to be able to sign up to compete. I missed it by pixels. I landed on the tree, but it wasn't enough to actually get it. You know, I'm curious about something. A thought just hit me that might be a more consistent way to do this. Because currently what I'm doing is just lining up using the tiles on the ground to kind of make my little runway. And then dashing right before I go off the edge to have the good speed to get me there. But I have an idea. I might be able to just do this real quick. Hold on. Okay, that actually looks incredibly promising. Also, I really like how time passes every time you get revived. So if someone was watching the Tarnish do this, he runs through this little section of the ruins, dies, comes back several hours later, immediately does it again and dies, and then waits several hours more. No, it doesn't quite have enough distance with a neutral hop. Alright, well. I'm over it. Let's just do this place normal, I guess. It's disappointing to say. I didn't want to say it, but... is what it is. I'll still do this first part, because that still does at least save me a chunk of the ruins. There's another way to perform the same skip, and it's done by kind of jumping across these cliffs over here. And maybe I can... I got the first jump, weirdly enough, but I'm not doing the rest of it. I don't know it. But that's kind of a taste of what that's supposed to look like. Back my power level. Yeah, power scaling is dumb. And honestly, trying to properly power scale in one piece feels like a lost cause already. This should lead me out. It's a bit of a guess, but I think this leads me out. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so that skip I was trying to do just made it to where I didn't have to do this little roundabout section. Lamau. Anyway. Get the rest spot here. Jump down here. That man is going to incinerate a lot of people. I get a nice suntan on the way. Do I have a shackle? Hold on. Oh, please tell me I still have the shackle and lose it. Oh. Well, dang it. I don't know where this one is sealed. I want to get up there. Skips the next section, but I don't have a shackle. Get the fuck away from me. Ow. Maybe I can just go through here and be fine. I'll figure out a way. It's been so long since I've done the intended route. Here, I'll grab this because I don't quite know where I am. Another section of ruins I wanted to skip. But this at least feels a little familiar, like I've done this path before. Just gonna cut this direction. This way. Get a spirit gravestone. That means nothing. Elevator. Not what I was expecting. But sure. Where am I? Oh, I'm actually really close. That's where I want to be, up there. How do I get up there, though? Is it this way? Oh, yeah, it is. That boosty wind I wanted to use before was going to take me directly here. Ow. I'm going to go up these stairs. Go out this way, and here's the boss. Alright, cool. That wasn't so bad. It definitely takes way longer than what I was coming here to originally do, but it's fine. I'm going to change this to physical damage, because that's the type of damage they deal. I think beyond that, we are good to go with the equipment we have. Anime idea. Follows the story of like the truck-coon meme, but they're on the other, like in the magical world, and their job is to send back all the legendary heroes. Like after they finish slaying the Demon King or whatever. That was easy. I did it. I first tried the boss. Woo! Reverse Isekai or Lady Night heroine type character remaining with history is sent to Arwells to figure out how to function modern day. Hilarity ensues. Hell yeah. I've heard really good things about the devil is a part-timer, which is kind of that idea. Yeah, you knew it. You knew I was gonna first try that boss. You believed in me when no one else would. Alright. Well, anyway, we know that this works. So I think we're good. And I got to show off doing a couple of DLC bosses in way too high of a level. 855,000 runes. Is that... I can't even spend them. I need 961,000 in order to level up, because I'm level 314. And we've hit the hard caps for most of the things. Now be Consort Radon. I can get there, but it's 11:30. I need to go to bed. So I am going to close out the stream. I'll probably send you guys somewhere, I'm sure. Let's see who's live right now, or if we're just going to be shutting down for the night. Damn frenemies is live playing video games.
elements. Why? Chatting is disabled for channel owners / mods because the Twitch chat window is obscured by another element. Yay! Fine. I have to do this shit another way. There. I had to do it a different way. Normally I can just do it straight through OBS, but not this time. Thanks for coming to the stream. I was really hoping that Guardians Crusade would turn out a little bit better than it did. But it is what it is. We got to play some Elden Ring and I had some fun. I hope you guys had enjoyment watching me mess around a bit and confirm that, yeah, Elden Ring works totally fine. So maybe it's a randomizer thing. Maybe it was a computer settings thing. I don't know. But I'm going to send you guys over to Dim. You guys have a wonderful night. I am going to the gym tomorrow. So, we'll see if I have the energy to stream. With me being exhausted all the time, combined with going to the gym tomorrow, we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, I guess if I get on late, we can just do more Elden Ring, new game +++ nonsense. I don't know. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to bed. You have a wonderful night.